It's Aloha Thursday, which means it's time for us to check in with Brickwood Galuteria and Kupuna Power.
Yeah, it's the platform that seeks to educate and empower Hawaii's elderly.
Aloha, I'm Brickwood Galuteria, and this is Kupuna Power, a weekly opportunity to share stories and lessons about empowerment, about taking control of your own life during the golden years and sharing your golden years with everyone in your life. Kupuna Power is self-determination, that you have the authority over how your life will be lived, where, and with whom. Now, to do so, one must know the resources needed for their support, resources that help you assume responsibility, empowering yourself with the knowledge of what resources are available to you from the state, the city, the federal government, and the private sector. Hawaii Medical Service Association, HMSA, is a nonprofit health insurer in the state of Hawaii. Founded in 1938, HMSA covers more than half of the state's population, providing health insurance to individuals, families, and businesses in Hawaii. As we get older, our bones and muscles get weaker. That puts older adults at risk for falling, which can lead to broken bones and hospitalization. Here to tell us how we can prevent falls is HMSA Health Coach Beth Davidann.
Aloha. Thanks for having me. You did. Oh, thank you so much.
How do we prevent these things? I mean, even me, I just...
Absolutely. It is important to learn about ways to do that. And we know it's a big problem in the community. The Hawaii Department of Health tells us that each year, about 8,000 people actually seek treatment at an emergency room for a fall. So the good news is that in many cases, falls can be prevented.
But do we clean up the clutter in the house?
That helps. That helps. You know, in our homes, right, where half of the falls actually take place is in our home. But being out and about, like you know, scanning the horizon, seeing what could be literally a tripping hazard, divots in the curbs, all sorts of things, right?
Because the sidewalk was uneven.
Yep.
And I wasn't paying attention, and boom, brother goes down.
Right. A really common tripping hazard are rugs. So sometimes we have to secure them, and then also wires and cords. So, you know, having help find those places in our home where we can tidy up and make it safer is really important.
What about in the social settings? Should we be avoiding anything special, or just keep an eye? Being,
again, mindful that both our minds and our bodies are in sync with each other, and you know, paying more attention.
Okay. This is a great topic.
It is.
We could go on for a long time. But is there anything in closing that you feel you might want to add to our discussion?
Well, it is important to think about some health aspects of this issue, because some medications, prescription medications, can cause drowsiness or possibly dizziness. Right. We certainly want to think about our vision. As we age, sometimes it starts deteriorating, so really important to see your eye doctor, make sure your glasses have a current prescription that's up to date. You might want to talk to your doctor about getting a screening for osteoporosis, which is a bone condition.
Do you suggest those alert buttons? And if we can we get some from HMSA, or how does that work?
You know, I think it's really important for each person and their family to talk about what would create the safest environment. And if you do have to call for emergency help, sometimes those are a really important feature. Of course, you know the importance and the power of exercise, so we really want to emphasize that. And you know, getting out, moving, being active every day, having a routine, and doing exercises that we know build balance and strength and flexibility. So
this has been a great conversation. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I got your number on my phone, on my dial.
We're good to go.
Immediate dial. I'll talk to you next time.
Very good. And if people would like to join in a health workshop, HMSA offers them free to the community and accessible online or in person at an HMSA center.
Well, mahalo nui loa for joining us here today.
Thank you.
All right. That's Beth from HMSA, everybody. So that does it for today's Kupuna Power. Let's quickly visit our Kupuna Power principles for action: choice, relationships, contribution to community, dignity, and respect. Kupuna Power is a state of mind Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Brickwood Galuteria, and this has been Kupuna Power on Island Life Live. Aloha.